These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hi there, happy Sunday. I'm Amelia Fabiano with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Some good news for investigators in Bisbee. They'll be able to enter the buildings there this week after a massive fire destroyed two of them in the town's downtown area. They're trying to find the cause of that fire that shut down Main Street. As for the reason for the long delay, it's been too unsafe for officials to go inside until now. In an effort to reduce crime, the city of Goodyear installing a license plate reader system tied to national and FBI databases. The camera system, called Flock, offers cities, HOAs, and jurisdictions alerts based on FBI system information. So the crimes are filed into 16 different categories here, including gangs, stolen vehicles, and Amber Alerts. There are currently 16 cameras purchased. They have 3 already up and running. The city has 25 more in the proposed budget. Goodyear, though, not the first city in the valley to do this. Last October, Litchfield Park also announced they were using Flock cameras. As you can imagine, though, the system does have critics. The ACLU is on the record in their belief that Flock cameras can be an invasion of privacy. ABC 15 keeping our promise to bring you new details on more affordable housing options. Governor Katie Hobbs just announced a new plan to help, but last month she vetoed a bipartisan bill to increase the housing supply by removing cosmetic and size requirements for developers. She said that would remove too many important regulations. So the governor this past week announced Arizona is Home, a new lending program to help families get those starter homes.
And today, I am proud to say that this initiative is officially underway and available to qualifying first-time homebuyers.
The new lending program offers up to $30,000 for income-eligible first-time homebuyers. Those funds can be used for a down payment, interest rate buy-down, and closing costs. Looking ahead to next weekend now, if you live in Goodyear, you have some sensitive papers you want to get rid of safely. The police department there will be hosting a free shred-a-thon. Up to 2 boxes of documents can be shredded. You do have to be a Goodyear resident to participate and have a bill or ID to prove it. The event is next Saturday from 7 to 11 a.m. at the Goodyear Police Department.
April 15th is the deadline for most of us to file our income taxes, but good news, some people don't have to file and won't face a penalty. If you're single, under 65, and make less than $13,850, or if you're married, filing jointly, 65 and older, making less than $30,700, or if you're getting a refund and don't owe, you don't have to file.
Now, when it comes to that refund, you will have to file to get your money. You have 3 years to file or lose it.
The rest of us will need to file by end of day, April 15th, or face penalties. The IRS will add 5% of the unpaid taxes for each month the return is late. If it's late for 60 days or more, there are added penalties. If you owe, you do have options. Work out a payment plan with the IRS, and you have 180 days to pay if what's owed is less than $100,000. And keep in mind, interest and penalties will be added until it's paid off. Another option is to file an extension to October 15th. That's just to file your taxes. It doesn't delay payment.
It's free to file an extension or ask the IRS for a payment plan. Both can be done online. We put that information online at abc15.com/consumer, and you can email us anytime at consumer@abc15.com. I'm Christelle Bell, and if you have a consumer problem, let ABC15 know.
I'm ABC 15's Amelia Fabiano with a check of that most accurate forecast here. Another windy Sunday on tap, similar to yesterday, and it's going to be similar to tomorrow as well. In the valley, breezy conditions, sustained winds of 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusts up to 25. In the high country, a windy day with gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Highs across the state today are feeling on par for this time of year. 57 in Flagstaff, 60s in Heber and Show Low, 53 in Payson, 79 out at Lake Havasu City, and 81 down in Gila Bend. Overnight tonight, dropping down into the mid-20s in Flagstaff and at the Grand Canyon, 30s in Heber and Show Low and Window Rock too, 40s in Sedona, Globe, and Casa Grande, and low to mid-50s out west along the Colorado River overnight tonight. Over the course of the next 7 days, we're going to drop a little bit tomorrow into the upper 70s for our high, but then we're on a warming trend. Upper 80s again on Tuesday, mid-90s by Wednesday, and we're holding on to that through at least next weekend. Dry and sunny all week. All right, for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download that free ABC15 mobile app. Have a great rest of your weekend.